eyebrows because we're going to be doing a fixing up your eyebrows type video where I'm going to shape them and make them look real. I almost said prim and proper, but I don't know if that's exactly what I'm trying to say, but make you look sharp. Buddy. I'm doing really well. Okay, everything's really good. Anyway, we're gonna be doing some eyebrow stuff to you today, okay? So there's gonna be some personal attention and mouth sounds and visuals and all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm just going to take a look at your eyebrows. You actually have really good eyebrows, but just a little bit of shaping. We're probably gonna brush them up a little bit, maybe fill in a couple of spots, but you have really great eyebrows and they really frame your face pretty nicely. We might give you just a little bit more of an arch. Sometimes that makes the face just a little more lifted, but other than that, you're looking really good. What do you do to your brows usually? Okay, pretty low-key. That's honestly the same for me. I haven't gotten my eyebrows waxed since like high school. I just kind of pluck anything here and a little bit under here sometimes, but I personally like mine pretty natural looking and how they just grow out. I know some people like to do a little extra work, but we don't have to do too much to yours either. I don't want to take away from your natural beauty, but it's nice to just feel a little bit more put together. So I'm gonna do a little bit of measuring like this just to kind of see where each point is that your eyebrow lines up and see if we need to do any major plucking, but it doesn't seem like it, so just look straight ahead for me. Just going to okay. Okay, yeah, like I said, just a little bit at the arch, maybe a tad here, but just because it makes it look a little cleaner, but I don't want to go too far in. And wait, let me go to the other side. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, and the tail of your eyebrow is also pretty good. I might just pluck a couple things there just to bring it in like a centimeter, but we don't need to do too much. Let me just... Can you turn your head? Yeah, okay. Can you turn your head the other way? Okay, perfect. We're just gonna get right into it, I guess. I'm just gonna be using these tweezers. It shouldn't hurt too much when I pluck, but please let me know if something is really uncomfortable and we can move on from that spot, but it should be pretty quick and painless. You can close your eyes, you can look ahead, but just try to keep as still as possible, okay? We're just gonna pluck, 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 It's kind of a windy day outside, isn't it? Yeah. I keep thinking I'm like hearing something outside and I'm like, oh, it's the wind. Alright, just a couple more right here. Pluck, 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 of what the underside of your brows look like, okay? I'm just gonna brush up a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to pluck, 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 pluck. Sorry, did that one hurt? Sorry. I just have a couple more. Pluck, 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 pluck. Okay, let me just brush this up a couple more times to make sure I got everything I wanted to. Wow, even just the little bit we've done so far is making your eyebrows really pop. Okay, just a couple more on that side. Pluck. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna do the other side. Actually, before we move on, I'm going to take a photo and show it to you just to see how you feel about that side, okay? Because if for some reason you don't like the shape, we can figure that out now. How do you feel about this? Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Then I will do the same on the other side. Okay. I think we're good. And we're just gonna start plucking. Pluck, 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 pluck. I know, I'm sorry. Are you good? Okay. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. Just gonna brush this back up a little bit. Alright, we have a few more to go. We're just gonna pluck, 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 pluck. Alright, that is looking pretty good. Look straight ahead again. Yeah, good. Okay, we're just gonna brush these back out and see how even they are. Obviously, they don't need to be perfectly even, but getting it as close as possible is the goal, right? So I need to do 2 more on this back on the other side because I'm realizing this one had a little bit less of an arch than this one had originally. So let me just 1 second. Let me just pluck, pluck, pluck. Yeah, there we go. All right, they look perfect. I want to measure your what are these called? Your tails. I always forget what those are called. Like the ends. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We're going to take just a little bit off the ends of both sides, okay? Pluck, pluck. The other side, pluck, missed some. I missed one right in the middle. I'm sorry. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Wow. Your eyes feel a little more, I don't know, like the center of your face, and the eyebrows are really nicely framing them and your face, so that's looking really good. I'm gonna show you and tell me if you want anything changed, okay? Okay. How do you feel about that? Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, I can take a little bit more from the middle, or do you want me to start coming in here at all? Okay, so like right, like here, like is this what you mean? This part? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I think we can clean that up a little bit. 1 second. Let me just, I'm gonna brush this up again. Okay. I'm only gonna take a few because I don't want to make the shape too different, but I do know what you mean. I'm just gonna take a couple. Yeah, okay, yeah, that actually does look really good. You know your face the best, so I always like to ask. Perfect. Alright. So, now that your eyebrows are all shaped and plucked, I would love to put a little wax in them and fill in just a couple places, very naturally, I promise, to just finish up the brow look, if that's okay with you. Yeah, okay. So I use this brow freeze. It's just like a waxy pomade type thing, and it's to lift and hold the brow, so we're going to use a little bit of that. And then I'm going to use a little bit of color just to touch up a couple places that may look a little sparse and need a little bit of help, but you'll need just a little bit. So if that's okay with you, I'm going to go right in. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We are going to just get a little bit on the brush. this photo, let me know if you want me to keep them up or if you want me to kind of smooth them down a little bit, okay? Alright. One final photo. Perfect. Alright, so, like I said, do you want me to keep them fluffy and up, or do you want me to smooth them down a little bit? Yeah, I can most definitely smooth down. Like, do you mean keep this a little more lifted and then naturally make this a little more... Yeah, I know what you're saying. I got you. Alright, I'm gonna make sure the front is up, 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 up. And we're just gonna smooth the sides a little bit. Yeah, that looks good actually. Okay, we're gonna do the same to the other side. And then smoothing down the sides. It looks a lot more blended, yeah. So the front is a little more up, and then it kind of slowly fades down to be less intense on the ends. Alright, let me look at you. Wow. I feel like we didn't do that much, but it did make a pretty nice difference in my opinion. Of course, I'm so happy you trusted me to do your brows today. Like I said, it's nice to just feel a little taken care of, a little spruced up. But they look really good, and you have a lot of eyebrow to work with, so yeah. Okay. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.